Okay, well, you're starting to amass some questions, I'm sure. And right below this video, there's going to be a link to my frequently asked questions page where you're going to get 99% of your questions answered there. But I did want to go over kind of the main concern that most of you have, and that is money. Okay? But first, I want you to understand that all of the training, the coaching, the mentoring, that comes to you at no charge when you join my team. You join the team, and that's a benefit to you. Now, there are going to be some costs in starting your business, but that's true with any real business that you're going to start. So, that said, all of the training is at no cost to you. And basically now I want you to understand that you right now fit in one of two categories here on my website. You're either A, over here, you're searching for a travel membership, or you like the membership and you want to save a lot of money in travel, and that's really your main interest. You were thinking about a timeshare, now you see this is better, but that's the real appeal, is to own the membership and save on your travel for the rest of your life. And then over here in column B is you're here to make some money. You want to make money online, and that is probably where most of you lie. And this column here, this is starting a business, okay? And this is a real and legitimate business. And basically, I'll get into the breakdown of the cost, but I recommend that you have $4,000 or $5,000 to start this business, to own the membership and to start the business. And now let me just get into it a little bit. Money. I mean, again, you're very concerned about it because most of you are here to make money, and you want to know how much does it cost, how much will I make, how long will it take me to make it, and how much advertising should I spend. And basically, to start with, how much does it cost? Well, let's talk about the membership. The Global Resorts Network membership has a gold and a platinum membership. A gold membership costs $1,495, and that's for a 3-year membership and $390 for the hot weeks. Then you have the platinum membership, which is $2,995. It's a lifetime membership, and it's willable to your children, and you get the hot weeks for $298 a week. You get a better savings, and it allows you to make the $1,000 commissions right away, no matter what. Because if you have a gold membership, you only make, if you have a gold membership, you'll make $500 whether you sell gold or a platinum membership. But with a platinum membership, you'll start making $1,000 commissions right away on those platinum sales, and $500 for the gold, of course. But the cost for the membership for the platinum is $2,995, and it's by far the best deal and most popular. 95% of membership sold are platinum. So that's going to be the biggest part of your investment for your membership. And again, it's a lifetime, and it's tons of savings, so you have a great product. Now, how much will I make? That is completely up to you. As an earnings disclaimer, these are strictly our results, individual results. I mean, individual results may vary. You may make more than me, you make less than me. But it's ultimately up to you. How willing are you to learn? How coachable do you want to be? And how much action are you willing to take? Because it requires that you stay committed and you have a desire to continue learning and tweaking and just basically never committing yourself to failure, just always knowing that you're going to stick with it. So there's no guarantee in how much money you'll make, but it's up to you. You determine how much and how quickly you'll make it. And that kind of answers how long will it take me. It's more along the same lines. If you get started and you take action right away and you keep moving forward, you can make money in your first week. Sometimes it'll take you a month or two. Sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, but people come in and make no money at all. But it's all up to your commitment and your desire. And basically, lastly, advertising. How much advertising should I spend? Basically, that in the budgeted 4 to 5 thousand, 1,000 to $5,000 of that is for getting your tools, your websites, your autoresponders, and then a big portion of that going into your advertising. Google pay-per-clicks, pay-per-click advertising is a big portion of starting and driving traffic to your website, which is essentially the lifeblood of your business, is endless amounts of leads. And so you get really good at advertising and drive people there, so you pay less for very targeted traffic, but $1,000 to $2,000 for advertising. And this is, you can spread that out over your first 3 to 6 months, but it's really a matter of how much you spend as opposed to how much time it takes. You should get 1 to 2 sales out of $1,000, but that's neither here nor there. Those are basically the costs involved. This is essentially a $5,000 investment for a real business that has the potential to make you hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. In comparison to franchises, it's almost an absolute joke, because a franchise will cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars just to have the right to their business. Then you have to do facilities, labor, all of that. So anybody that has had a background in business or just advertising in general understands that this is, just a tiny, I don't want to say a complete joke, but it's almost laughable how much it costs to actually get started with a real product, real business, and everything. So then what I get a lot from that, though, is, and you might be thinking right now, is I can't afford that. And that may be true. That may be true. But basically what you want to do is ask yourself right now, are you happy with your current income, your job, your lifestyle? And if you say yes, then my rebuttal would be, why are you online searching when you should be just out enjoying your life with your family, your kids, whatever? I mean, if you're happy with it, what are you looking for? And if you're not happy with it, which I'm guessing many of you are not happy, then you simply cannot afford not to take action and move forward and do something to change it. Because the definition of insanity is trying to do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Okay, you need to answer that question, and you'll decide what you're going to do. But this right here, this thought process is just going to keep you right here as the opportunities continue to fly away. And this, I can't afford it. I want you to start thinking differently right now. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, says in that book, says his dad never allowed him to say, I can't afford that. Instead of saying that, he made him say, how can I afford that? And that's because the rich they don't just say, oh, well, I can't afford that. They figure out how they can afford it. They look for ways to afford it. And so doing this business, getting in this game, is just a different mindset. You got to change the way you think, the way you've done things. If you're looking for a change, you're not happy with the way things work, it means you got to get out of it. You got to get into a new surrounding, new alliances, and just a new way of thinking to really pull yourself out of that. So I hope this helps answers the questions about just the costs involved with a real online business. Now, there's one other question that I know is probably a concern of yours, and I'll discuss that below down this page. But I hope this clears things up. Again, click on the link for more frequently asked questions and keep going down the page. You're almost there. Get signed up for some coaching. I'll talk to you real soon.